Welcome back to Dragon's Plays, The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. Alright, so I did play a little bit, since the last one. Not a ton, so I didn't even get another level. I am significantly closer. Yeah, I cleared out, like, this region, did a couple of side quests. But yeah, anyways. When I was doing all of this, I realized something. I am... how do I want to phrase this? I guess I would put it, I'm fatigued with this game. I'm tired. I still think it's an amazing game, and I love, like, almost everything about it. But I've been playing this so long now. And it's like, if I had played it in bigger, like, sessions, doing, like, 2 or 3 episodes at a go, closer together, I might have been better off. But I have literally been playing this game, like, once every, like, 1 to 2 weeks, for, like, 8+ months, I think. So it's just kind of dragged on, and I just want to reach the end finally. If you get what I mean. It's not that I don't like the game, just me personally, I don't play the same game for this extended of a period, typically. That being said, let's actually get into it, because the part that I am still real excited about the story, it's just the gameplay that's kind of got into me. But we are near the end now. I'm thinking this episode and one more, and we'll be done. Potentially 2 more, but we'll see. We are right in there, though.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Sometime later. Yeah, so I have the outfit back on, and I got a mask. Ooh, did I take the gloves off? Damn it. Yes, I did. Hello.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask.
Heh.
Not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear.
Okay.
I bought you one. Put it on.
Ah. Alright. Why do they wear masks?
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Gotcha. Well, let's go.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Good. So, she is very happy with us. Hopefully we don't end up needing our weapons, because I can't equip them during combat, I don't believe.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What performances you got?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond.
Nice.
Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Gotcha. Is Cecilia still here?
We're really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
The orchid.
Cecilia wears one in her hair.
Okay.
You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
It is her
Kaveri
place.
Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Alright. Let's see.
Please do not disturb.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs, cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are not an art?
What?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
That green, lush and verdant as a field of vines. To vines and to wine! Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pale gods. Scarlet, crimson, oxblood.
This is really dumb, man.
It's not a landscape, Glenn. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
I'm just kind of throwing canvas. I'm not a fan of this sort of thing.
Free a stone something sword requires great precision.
What? Alright.
Quite the noble color. Splendid. The sky over Toussaint Bethesda. Voila. Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The
Sure.
continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Okay.
This painting is rather...
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Alright.
different to understand. It's a metaphor of the continent's strong power and influence.
Do take care of it.
What else do they think of? If they can't agree, they will drop the line. And you, constant struggle.
Heh. Okay.
Besides, have you not heard the news?
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. 4 the Tuvets in one night. The theft of the century. And here.
Someone else?
Right, fine. Rage. Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
That someone knows nothing of true.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Alright. What exactly am I looking for?
There are. We are busy. We wish to be alone. Please leave. But are you sure it's an original? Please leave. This is a private alcove.
My employer swears it.
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. 4 the Tuvets in one night. The theft of
Huh.
the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
If you are not interested, sir, I'm sure someone else.
Right? Fine.
Alright.
Can't think I'd let such an opportunity pass. How much?
Slow down. You have declared your intent. Now I will convey this to my client. We shall get back to you. Please await word.
Okay.
Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
Huh.
Someone knows nothing of true art. It shall be you next time. Trust me, I shall have a word with Oriana personally.
Alright.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Trust me. He promised me he'd meet with you, and so he will.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things. Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Heh. Oh, that's cool.
Ah, how beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty cool.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and copulation.
Exception true. I would have ever told him. It's a shame.
Need I remind you that neither did you?
Alright. Oh, hello. Found it. Oh.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
She
Need to
doesn't
talk
seem
to your
particularly
model.
concerned
It'll
about
take a
this.
minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
She doesn't seem particularly concerned about us being here.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
Ha!
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Okay. Interesting, that.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed
Huh.
her bar into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Okay.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
We got what we need anyways.
We must throw off the manacles of form.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Color is but the shadow of deliberations on the nature of existence. It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
Bloody colorful, that's what! Ignoramus.
Aren't they even? Because the right cup seems somewhat tired.
Alright. Here we go.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man
Gotcha.
look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Thank you, good sir.
Quickly, upstairs.
Just follow the perfume to the correct door. Don't bother any of the people who have nothing to do with this.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
Huh.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Okay.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Bloody handprint. It's his. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Must have climbed this ladder.
Alright, this is interesting.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard and sank to the floor. Blood stains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Empty inkwell. Knocked over. Toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
Alright, what else do we got?
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
Oh.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Cintrian tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Cintrian must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him.
Huh.
We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Cintrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly.
Huh.
But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Okay. What about the other body that might be at the bottom there? Huh.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
just so.
Gotcha.
Claim the man was
All
trying
right.
to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it many years ago from a young woman.
Alright.
Jewel seems important. Why?
Yeah, what's the deal here?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
Huh.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Cintrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer.
Yes.
Is this the only...
Yeah, there was always the
evidence
chance
we
he was the
Also
middleman.
happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Okay.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll
Yeah.
not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Interesting.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Alright. Okay, sure.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about
Yeah.
one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
Oh?
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court
Okay.
when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Why was she
What
banished?
did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
cursed?
Run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth.
Yeah.
Prodded.
I'm with Geralt on this.
Couldn't have had it easy, Sienna.
If they believed she was evil from the start, people would get angry.
She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbert that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace.
Yeah.
A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Do you think she's
Your
involved?
sister might be involved. Why?
You see,
I
recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True.
Yeah. Siblings in
I
general.
gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Sienna received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries?
Yeah, that seems...
Right.
Yeah, that seems
Your
correct.
mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Ereden.
Really?
Arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
Really?
Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Huh.
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Indeed. Very true.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled.
This is...
Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect.
Yeah, about that.
What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or...
Hi, Detlaf.
You might have heard. I don't lunge at every monster I see, sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice. When loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Just like humans.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful.
This is taking an interesting turn.
Fashions, deep cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Thank you. This is extremely awkward.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly exceptional, Regis.
Yeah.
Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy
Yeah.
bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is,
Okay.
not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
How do you know her?
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you.
Yeah.
Before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Sure. And you guys stopped by?
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the Blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Means
Potentially.
You can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you
This is quite the game.
I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Alright. You just pop those in.
Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Of course. This is quite... Oh boy, this is getting complicated.
You have exceptional friends. This Detloff, an intriguing man to say the least.
He mention anything?
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad.
Yeah.
Carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
That seems accurate from what I know of him.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix's mill. It stands along the Saint Retour River.
Alright.
near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and
got
his
the
men will await
Cockatrice.
you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Alright. Interesting. Capture the castle. Alright. This could get interesting. Oh, hey, we leveled up by quite a bit, apparently. Alright. Okay, now where do we need to go? Ah, there's the mill. So is this the castle? Hey! Oh, how much do I need for the next thing? $7. And I currently have 5. So I still need more, man. $1,500 XP, man. They give you so much XP. Yeah, while we're in here, I'd also like to point out just the insane amount of gold I have. I have 40,000 crowns. So much. Alright. Let's see what this one is all about. A note nearing a turning point in the story. Not be able to finish certain side quests. Wow, forced saves, eh? Wait, game save failed. Okay, there we go. Worked that time.
I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
Ha! I like that there's actually dialogue. Wait, that was not correct. Oh, okay. Thank you.
So eager are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
I like that there's actually unique dialogue for that. It's minimal, but it's nice. Alright.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense.
Yeah.
There are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them, we know very little.
Huh.
Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm.
That sounds reasonable.
As soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna sneak in, save one woman, and potentially, like, kidnap a second. This is gonna go well. Okay. I'm definitely curious to see how this goes. That crow's gonna tell Regis about her progress.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Watch it all! Hell! He'll kill us! You go and belly!
Alright.
Damn it.
Okay, they just gave me...
Get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
Alright.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guarding it. Bloody bots! On the wagon!
Not good.
Hurry with those
Trying
crates!
to escape.
But be careful! If you drop any... Someone's here! They've breached the back walls! Kill him! I shall show you!
Alright. Okay.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Cintrian's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Looking for a
Where's the
woman.
hostage, the woman.
What? What do you mean? I know
Of course
nothing
not.
about hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
And they are?
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course,
She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole
Gotcha.
pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor.
Got it.
What will become of me?
Not my problem.
Leaving you to the Ducal Guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Huey, a pox upon you.
Well then.
What is happening? This one! Kill the shit like
Damn it, man! I got hung up and he did so much damage. God damn it. That is dumb. I really dislike the way the combat works in this. Like, one-on-one, it's not too bad. The way enemies and stuff just randomly, like, block, there's no good guard break that I've found. It's just, the stamina system in this game is all over the place. Like, the combat really does not hold up. And I keep hearing people like, oh yeah, I should put it on hardest. And it's like, it's tedious on normal. I don't know. I feel like the actual combat's the weakest part of this game. The storytelling, like, world building, all of that is fantastic. But control-wise, it doesn't hold up nearly as well as I would have wished. Like I said, I am kind of fatigued on it, though, in general. Alright. Where is this gonna drop us? Save times on console are also atrocious. Alright. Just cut a bloody path right through their forces.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
And Harlan got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
What? Detlef? It's Detlef, isn't it? Yeah. And Regis? What is with that music?
Need to get into the keep. They shall pay for everything.
Okay. I'm getting hung up. Alright. Holy crap, man. They are tearing it up.
Expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help, so...
Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renner?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
This is not great. They are so strong, man.
Renner. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
Is she the...
Where to look?
Is both women the same person?
Threatened to kill you, forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here.
The Sangreal.
Stolen Sanreal.
Sanreal.
What's your point?
Giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Deadloff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
This is not going to go well. Yeah, like the second he came into the room, I'm like...
Renna's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Cintrian to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Cintrian led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Deadloff. She used you. Part of her plan.
You got nothing to say? Yeah, that...
You will come to Teshumudna and explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
Ooh, that was cool looking. He didn't like...
He'd just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Smart.
I think he'll do it. Make good on his threat.
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience get to you now.
Conscience gets to you now.
Better... Better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
There we go.
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it? You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
He had no knowledge of that.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What?
Regis?
You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
Same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is
Thanks,
anyone
Regis.
else here a vampire?
About that.
Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
That's only gonna solve or temporarily solve your problem. Your sister wanted certain people dead for a reason. We also know there was a 5th, as of yet, unnamed victim. Very possibly you. So... Crap! well, that sucks. Great. Well, while it's booting back up, I'll take this opportunity to take care of something. And I'll be right back. See you guys in a second. Okay, and I'm back.
Wasn't.
We thought you could use Witcher. No.
Alright. Hopefully it doesn't mess up this time. So yeah, I'm just gonna spam through the dialogue.
Then speak.
Said she was in.
What's your...
Alright.
Giving you one.
I've nothing...
My friend.
Red. See ya. Sentiment. Can't hit. Sorry, Dad.
Alright. Just skip
Just
through.
fly off.
He did not wish. I cannot.
I shall...
Come again.
You don't...
Skip through, pick the same options.
Your Grace.
Vamp...
Your Grace.
Sian... You... We will...
As you...
And you... Roderick...
We've... She...
He was...
Your mistake...
Your Grace.
What?
Detmar.
Same... Is there any... Where is he?
I can't believe Regis just went out and...
Your Grace.
Not to... You...
I can't believe Detlef just... Or not Detlef. Regis is just like, oh yeah, it was Detlef. It's like, why would you just immediately let the cat out of the bag? Okay, don't crash this time. If it crashes, I'm gonna have a serious problem. Like, back up my save, potentially uninstall and attempt to reinstall the game. A lot of extra unnecessary steps. Which could potentially delay this episode further. Oh, good. It loaded.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially on threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlef's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
Yeah, we have a serious problem here.
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
This comes up every so often, and it is complete nonsense. Like, it's one of the few things that bothers me with, like, one of the main points of the lore, which Witchers have their motion stripped of them as part of the mutation process. Except, very clearly, Geralt, Vesemir, Lambert, like, all of the Witchers I've seen throughout the course of the books and the game, all clearly show emotions. They might be more subdued, but they clearly have them. So this is such nonsense.
What can I say? It happens at times. Especially likely to when the monster I'm chasing can turn into fog.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Poorly.
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
A most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Great. Yeah, the rulers tend to threaten with gallows.
She be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood.
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
I don't know.
Don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
Ah. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Batu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Big difference
Allow me
here.
to point out certain subtle but essential differences between a higher vampire and a fox, or game in general.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Why is that the thing?
Truly. Like
That...
the ones between a pathetic quip and a treasonous offense. Watch your words, Witcher. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed
Did he really
to establish
just...
anything?
Your Grace, it seems Sienna
Okay.
used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing.
Oh, God.
So many lives lost.
Damn it.
Nothing for it now. Alright. He's gotten a whole bunch of lesser vampires in on this.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
There is none to be had at the moment.
Get her out of here.
Alright, this is just annoying. Partially looted.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef is not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Gotta find him. Stop him. Question is how. We've tried everything.
That is not exactly true.
Regis?
A certain staggeringly dangerous, mind you, way to force Detlef to reveal himself and incite him to fight.
That's so. Go on then. Let me hear it.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Think Detlef still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
And your suggestion?
Really free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Then we'll be in even more trouble. She can't be harmed.
What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
Any idea where she might be held?
Serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast.
No.
We're not done talking.
What's the backup?
How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen. One of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires. Among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Tucson is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah.
I suspected.
All right. Let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
How many vampires are in Tucson? Okay.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Detlef, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlef included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlef. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciated.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Oh, boy. I'll trust you, Regis.
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Siana.
I'll trust you.
I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
This is messy, man. Like, messy in the utmost. Different music. Which is nice, because sometimes it feels like this game only has like 2 songs in the entire soundtrack.
You think so? He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
Quest updated. Big Game Hunter? Ah!
There.
We must put him down before he kills it.
Never thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's call commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Detloff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue it until he orders them to back down, or until he dies.
Alright, Regis.
Monster's still here. Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier.
They broke formation. Ran.
Alright.
That's it. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go. Barricade put up on the street.
Pointless. That's no obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them.
Damn you, ugly.
Alright. Alright. Sorry, just dealing with vampires.
Must be in the bank. Barricaded themselves inside.
I cannot let this recognize the vampire.
Alright. Man, this vampire invasion is for real.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter.
Yeah.
Ian, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
You can see that now. And these are lesser vampires.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Don't worry.
Your problem's my problem now. Leave it to me. I'll solve it.
How?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Siana.
You know the Duchess's decision. Siana awaits her trial, in custody.
We know it. but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to Her Grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If Her Grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait. When last I saw Sienna, Her Grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know it's every corner. So
Alright.
yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom?
Thank you.
So what, Duchess locks Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
Yeah, I killed each and every vampire we stumbled across.
And you've our gratitude. You helped us a great deal.
I helped Beauclair. At least I hope I did.
Let's go.
Let's go, Regis.
Oh boy. This is messy, man. All right. Nice. All right, that guy would be next. I need 3 points for that. Sheesh, man. All right. I need 8 to unlock that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I need one more. Which would be this guy, which costs 3 points.
Here, the playroom's beyond this door.
Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door. You mind?
Not at all.
Alright, Regis. Thank you.
Thanks.
At your service.
Heh. Night of the Long Fangs.
Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Cute.
A rocking horse.
Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism is damaged.
Journal. Alright.
Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Sienna and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Sienna gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her whether she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember.
Huh.
Sienna does wake up screaming nearly every night, safe when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister.
Huh.
Sienna gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little
Got
one
it.
harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labelled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Sheesh.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa.
Huh.
Quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudelaris, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I had taken my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist
Yeah.
in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told
That's
me
great.
if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation Expecto Ludum.
A book.
Interesting.
Is the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
It does.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came
Huh.
to examine Sienna. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbours to the south,
Yeah.
the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Oh, nice. That's all.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Where's that book? Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
Never hurts to check, Regis.
A tin knight. Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture.
Alright. Got it.
Huh. Is it? Let's see.
Tightly bound. Okay, got it.
Expecto Ludum.
Alright. What? So were we going into a, like, literal fairy tale land? Whoa.
Regis? Regis!
Just deer chilling. Yeah, this definitely looks like a fairy tale.
Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me.
Beyond hill and dale.
Eye of Nehelenese going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Interesting. Girls, welcome to the land of 1,000 fables. Set out on a journey of wonder. Enjoy yourselves. Uncle Ortorius. Warning, spells will remain stable until June 1252.
Whoa, that should be interesting.
Alright. Okay, there is no proper world map here. What the heck, man? It's literal fairy tale kingdom. This is weird, man.
Bloody hell, let him out.
Voices?
He gobbled up my gingerbread. Now it's my turn to gobble him.
Follow the yellow brick road. I didn't even notice that until just now. 250. This is weird, man. Hello!
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Then you open it.
That's a hell of a nose.
Now, who's this? A lost traveler? What's supposed to be here, sweetie? Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
What? Now I'm fighting... Okay. Alright, I did. Alright.
Seems you've won.
Okay. I was not expecting to fight the Wicked Witch.
The Wicked Witch. Oh, you've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Ah! Did you kill Prince Charming?
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
Like Jack and the Beanstalk?
I just want your beans, so you can breathe.
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack. Beans?
Beans? What beans?
Try not to interrupt. Well, Jack, where are they?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over, so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the
Okay.
thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know, because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoot.
I mean, I know they're illusions and all, but still...
All right. So why is it you're here?
Came to look for my lost child.
Came to free you.
Nice of you, but a waste of your effort. I plan to free myself.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help, as our most recent adventure amply showed.
Mm-hmm. Yet I still don't know why you even give a damn.
It's Deadloff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants
Yeah.
to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Deadloff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Deadloff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this.
Yes.
Not part of the plan. Deadloff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
I have some misgivings about this.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes, created by Arturius Vigo. Anna, Henrietta, and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here, so you had best be on your watch.
Understood. What did...
Since you brought it up, the knights Dettlaff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Peyrac Peyran?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know.
Yeah, tell me.
My parents disowned me. They ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempt at escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something
Gotcha.
then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
That explains a lot.
Explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
Not quite.
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Yeah, it was referenced. It was in one of the books. I read about it.
Even one of you, Renfrey of Creighton.
Yes.
Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
So, what's with the beams?
Yeah.
Explaining?
What's that all about?
Certainly. That you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beams.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack.
I do.
Climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we should do if we can just find those blasted beams. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Alright.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So
Alright.
let's find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Sure.
Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
Perfect. Okay, still no map.
So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, but outside mere minutes will have passed.
Huh. Interesting.
Watch out! Pixies!
Friendliest pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one.
Yes.
Exciting, isn't it?
Of course.
Reminds me of my childhood.
What's this?
Me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not. Run, Roach.
Yeah, of course he just immediately names it Roach. Yeah, I suppose that also saves them from having to record new lines.
They're going to rid them in 6.
Alright. It auto-drew the wrong sword there. Alright, they just have the normal dog drops. Thought maybe it'd be magical.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf.
Gotcha.
Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you
Of
little
course.
Jack said you know
All
the
right.
outcome of his 3 beams. I don't know anything. Not one thing. And besides, watch out. Wolves!
You literally just keep crying wolves. Stop it. Red beam.
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red beam. Where wouldn't it be?
Where wouldn't it?
No one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Thanks. Blue.
Bet
Let's
you
try
haven't
blue.
heard what happened to the blue beam. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere. Out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Oh man. Give it a rest for 1
Yellow
second,
beam.
kid.
You don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep.
Alright.
So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
Alright, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
What did she just say?
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Yes.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears. the
Yeah.
Revenge, and Goldilocks, of course.
Yeah.
Then Longlocks and a little lass who sells flint.
Ah. Fine. Let's get to work.
Oh boy.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. She sleeps to this day, I think.
No map? Really?
Faster. Come on, Roach.
Faster. Come on, you... Know what? They need names.
Mine's Roach. Magical food. Alright. Okay.
I'll call mine. Annie.
Call mine, Roach.
Are you serious? Ugh.
Blonde curls. The body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I saw it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No being here. Gotta keep looking.
Alright.
Go, go.
Okay, this is weird, man. The big bad wolf. Alright.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Looking for magic beans.
Looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is
But...
it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods pumped her clogs.
What?
She's dead?
Times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Now it's at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter. Which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you. Not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
Alright, what's the plan?
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprise?
Yeah.
Think about it. He was cast in the role of the Nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
Heh. Funny. Now what?
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. The piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Fine.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Not as deep as expected. Alright. Okay, it looks like I can get out there. Alright. Oh. Okay, good. Now what?
Any luck?
Yep. Look what I got.
What?
That would never fit you. Give it to me.
There's a horse?
How do I look?
What? Heh. Of course, it's the same style of hood and recolored as like on everyone else.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Sure.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. And you, the hunter.
Appropriate. There was a horse with like a dog on its back with a cat on its back or something up there.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you is, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
Oh, man.
The better to embrace you is, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you is, my dear.
Okay.
Remember what Joss said about the red beam. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew.
Okay, why?
Red beam.
Good.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
You're just less interesting than you think. Tell me what
Well,
happened.
since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes. And the noble knights of Toussaint I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in.
Left you to
They
die.
assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits.
Oh,
bearded,
of course.
drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Huh. Interesting.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me.
Maybe she just assumed you were dead.
Come.
Because that will be the logical conclusion. Alright. Okay, Roach just mysteriously gained all his armor. Well, no, Roach didn't. I guess the unicorn gained Roach's armor?
4 animals stacked atop each other. What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
Yeah, okay, that was interesting. Okay. I really wish I could get an actual map of this place. There's a rainbow.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please. Oh, the 3 little pigs' homes. Well, you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha. Hard.
Oh, Pupwatch, they didn't like that.
Come here. All right. Blue bean. Got it.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
Is that strange?
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that gruffly monotone. And now this. A jest. And a good one at that.
Yes, it was.
But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Okay.
Watch out! Pixies!
Okay, you got my attention here, game.
Come on now.
All right. A notice board?
Flint! Cigars! Pipes! Rolling leaves!
Contract. Okay.
Contract from a goose. That's new.
You really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true witcher should never abandon poultry in distress.
Ha! Okay. Yeah, no, you've piqued my curiosity.
This long-locked tower?
Indeed. It seems taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhouse somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go. Can't always grapple up her praise in the house.
Alright.
A feather. Broken. There was a fight. Goose feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
Watch out! Pixies!
Dear God. Alright.
Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
Defeat the goose! The golden X will be ours!
Alright.
You mean to crush the barbarous Barbarossa? Not on your life.
Why keep her in a cage? Eggs from free-range birds are so much better.
Here it
Oh
is.
well.
Got it.
Where's the key?
I got the key and then she asked where the key was. Like, that timing. Hey, Goose.
Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
Sure. Oh, a golden egg. Is that my payment?
Look, she laid a golden egg for you.
If only all my employers were that generous. Would have preferred a magic bean, but not about to complain.
Hey.
Did you really travel all the way here for a contract?
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had another reason.
Well, spent a few idyllic months in Blackmailer some time past.
Yeah.
I wanted to come back, I think.
Oh yes. Visit Toussaint once and you'll always long to return.
Alright, now let's get back to what we were actually doing.
Show me what you got.
Alright. Oh. And now, no armor. I mean, sure, I guess.
Not so fast, Roach.
Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard. He's come out to show off his new robe.
Is that what that's about? Did they actually use...
Stunning, are they not? My new robe's absolutely stunning.
Okay, sure, man. Hello.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass. But no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things.
Oh.
What do you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
This is quite something. Okay, what's out of the ribbon?
Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from Arturius Vigo when I was a child.
Yeah?
It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old days, when I was someone else.
Dears, could you continue this touching scene elsewhere, You're scaring away my customers.
You mean, like the cat that was wearing a hat? Sure.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course.
Sheesh, man.
You've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
Gwent? Of course.
All right, let's play. If you lose, you give me the ribbon.
Don't get your hopes up. None can best me at Gwent.
Sure about that? I have an amazing deck. Alright, she is Sokatil. Alright. Ooh, cave. Good, good, good. Right off the bat, I already got the decoy. I got all of those guys. Okay, good. Good stuff. I got him. Guess we're dry. And I got another one. Well, that's fine. Because I already have a bunch of very good cards. Alright, sure. Well, I mean, in that case, why not? Alright, now then, I do have a redraw, so I can get one back. You know, or I could just beat it with one card. Because I would have to play two, and I don't have good ones for that. Alright, nice. Oh yeah. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I didn't get a bunch of my really good cards. I got a decent start, but not as good as I would have hoped. Alright. Alright, I can afford to have a card scorch. Oh, technically two, because I have the decoy. Oh, hey, how about that? That gives me some more leeway. Because now their highest is 14. A dragon could still mess me up, but I don't have to fear nearly as much right now. Alright. Okay, I have them beat. Even if they have a Scorch, I can just solve the problem instantly. Alright, what's that final card of yours? Clear weather. Easy win. Easy win. Easy win.
You're good at this. A word once given. The ribbon's yours. Now skedaddle.
Why is that area desaturated?
Tell me.
What?
What you want in return. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Thank you.
the Emperor in the background of that shot. All right.
What now, piece of filth?
Such exquisite robes, the world's never seen.
Okay, man. Whatever you say.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Okay, fine. Alright, I have to be careful. This place is so weird, man. By long locks, they obviously mean Rapunzel. Tower's not in good shape, man. Well, give me a second. Alright. Did it break? I feel like this broke. Game? Hello? Why did it work like that? Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna reload to the bottom of the tower, because, yeah, that is super busted right now. Well, that's just aggravating. It just got broken there. Also, that's just an annoying fight that she just randomly stops and regens her health. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna use the Wraith Oil, whatever it's called. Burn through her health a bit quicker. Try to down her before she can heal. And it's very possible I was just missing something there, but it's like, yeah, no, bombs had no effect. Crossbow wasn't doing anything. Sword wasn't hitting her. She seemed to have bugged out pretty good there, which sucks. Alright. Come on, load. No, you want to, game. Oh man, the loading times in this are so bad. Come on, I believe in you. Load. I don't know, man. It's not... Come on. Just want to beat Long Locks, as they call her, and get the final bean. But no, she super hung herself by her hair, because, yeah, the fairy tale world in this place is breaking down big time. Hello? Don't tell me this is busted now. Come on, man. Is it just stuck in an infinite loading loop? That would be very, very unfortunate. If this doesn't load momentarily, I think I might have to quit, like, force close the game and... What can be done? Now, of course, we have to sit through all of this. This game has a lot of, like, loading screens and just unskippable stuff at the beginning for some reason. Like, super can't skip this nice close-up of sword or a cane. And then it goes into a loading thing. And then you get, like, the title screen. Then you have to skip through some stuff, and then you get to the main menu, and then it starts loading into the main game. It's kind of bizarre the way they set all this up. Yeah, there we go. And now... Oh, wait. I just hit continue. Where is this gonna put us? I didn't think about that. Yeah, like that statement about if you tire out a shield bearer, deplete his stamina completely, it'll drop his shield. It's like, yeah, about that. I've never quite figured out how to fill their stamina. Like, even R doesn't seem to do that much. Alright.
Could pull myself up here, and
there we
I'll
go.
Have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck.
Huh, interesting. I missed that before. Alright, yeah, there's that town. Which is weirdly, like, missing a bunch of colors. That's where we came from. Yeah, it's just a big loop. Oh, that's right. I was going to apply the oil. Elementa, hangmans, humans, necrophages, vampire, insectoid, specter. Alright. Alright, it didn't bug out that time. Yellow bean.
There it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Oh, cool. Gold. Alright. Excuse me? What is with this part of the game, man? Help. Help. Oh, nice to know that while in a permanent falling... Okay. Are you kidding me? Ah! Something is horribly broken with this part of the game, man. Like, I've had a few minor problems throughout the course of this game. Audio bugs at one point. A few crashes, not many. But it's like, just this one episode, man. A crash, a soft lock. It then didn't load out of the soft lock. And then I floated up and got stuck on a door frame. I don't know, man. Something is super busted. Now, hopefully this loads.
Yellow bean. Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Alright. Ooh, boy. That would have sucked if I just fell off the stinking tower after all of that. I'm trying to not just fall off and die horribly, man. Got it.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
Heh.
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry. It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
Alright.
Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant.
Oh joy. Meet the giant, you say. Alright, anyways, I guess with that, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Next time, we're gonna plant the beans and apparently meet the giant. And hopefully escape this fairy tale land and end this all for good. So anyways, gonna wrap this one up here and see all of you guys next time. Bye!